Welcome to Sister Act 2 in the Kitchen with Sister Roberta Fulton and Sister Pamela Smith.
Christmas greetings, everyone. I'm Sister Pamela Smith.
And I'm Sister Roberta Fulton. Welcome to our cooking segment.
Sister Act 2 in the kitchen. We're in our kitchen away from home. It's the Cook Station. The Cook Station could be found nestled in Greenville's historic West End. It's a locally owned retail shop offering that something special for the foodie in everyone. We appreciate the honor of being able to film our Christmas cooking segment right here.
Sister Pam and I have two delicious recipes that we want to share with you today. They are one-pot type dishes that will feed a lot of people, and because it involves only one pot, there is very little cleanup. It's hard to beat the convenience of one-pot dinners. Not only do they make for easy assembly, but the cleanup is also a breeze. Today, I will be preparing frogmore stew with a twist.
My dish is a pasta that I call Johnny Mazzette a la Christmas. Before we get started, I want you to meet our tasters. Our tasters are here to sample the dishes that we prepare and let you know if they're as good as we're proclaiming that they are.
Tasters, please introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about you.
Hi, my name is Harold Evangelista, and I'm a parishioner of St. Mary Magdalene in Simpsonville. And I represent the Filipino community as well as the Couples for Christ here in the upstate. And I would like to greet everyone Happy Merry Christmas, and in our native language, Maligayang Pasko sa inyong lahat. And I'm very thrilled to be here.
Great to meet you, Harold.
Hello, my name is Mary Ann Nguyen. I'm a parishioner of Our Lady of Lavang in Greenville, South Carolina. I wish you all a very blessed and happy holiday. Xin kính chúc mọi người một mùa Giáng sinh an lành, hạnh phúc và tràn đầy hồng ân Thiên Chúa.
Thank you, Mary Ann.
Mary Ann is the owner of JoJo's Seafood Market here in Greenville and has provided the fresh seafood I will use in the dish I will prepare. Thank you, Mary Ann. Tell us where you're located and what to expect when we visit.
JoJo Seafood is a fresh market located on 2605 Wayhampton Boulevard in Greenville, South Carolina.
Thank you, Mary Ann.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jenny Bowie. Merry Christmas. I'm currently a parishioner at Our Lady of Lavang Vietnamese Catholic Church. Merry Christmas, and I would like to say it in Vietnamese also. Con chúc mọi người một mùa Giáng sinh an lành và hồng ân Chúa hài đồng.
Thank you, and we'll practice afterwards.
Hi, my name is Mary Louise Worthy, and I am Chief of the Lower Eastern Cherokee Nation, South Carolina. I am a parishioner of Our Lady of the Rosary Catholic Church, and I represent the Native American ministries in the Catholic Diocese.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mick. Frogmore stew is one of my family favorites. It's a traditional dish in the Low Country region of the state and is sometimes called Low Country boil, but I will always call it frogmore stew with a twist.
Frogmore stew? I know about frog legs, but are you going to be cooking with frogs, sister?
Oh, mercy, mercy. No, Sister Pam. The dish was called frogmore stew because of the town it originated in. There are no frogs in this stew, and it gets its name from a place that has only a post office on one side of the road and a two-story white country store on the other side. Frogmore was a community of St. Helena's Island just off the South Carolina coast. The town was named by John Grayson, an early owner who was said to have named Frogmore after his ancestral English country estate in England.
Frogmore, England. I know about the Frogmore in the Low Country, sister, because it's near the outreach center that our sisters run down there. It's about a mile away. But Frogmore, England, isn't that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, like some castle?
I have no idea about members of the royal family's relocation. However, I do know that Frogmore stew was changed later to be called Low Country boil. This happened after the post office did away with the Frogmore community address, and the name of the dish changed along with it. The dish I will prepare is my own version of what I call Frogmore stew with a twist.
Well, it sounds yummy, Sister Roberta. It'll be one of my favorites. Like yours, my dish has a history behind it as well. With any major holidays, dishes traditionally eaten at Christmas are essential components of the holiday. One of them is eggnog, of course. What's some of the other things?
Apple cider.
Hot chocolate.
Fruitcake.
Chestnuts.
And of course, my favorite is Christmas ham. Oh, the big Christmas ham. Big, juicy, and enough left over for the next day. The dish I'm about to prepare answers the question of what do you do with all that leftover Christmas ham, aside from making sandwiches. You make pasta, of course. That's what my mother did when I was growing up. In my house, we called the pasta dish I'm making Johnny Mazzette. This was my mom's spin-off from Johnny Marzetti, a Chicago chef and his family, Midwestern Italian-American pasta dish that originally consisted of egg noodles, cheese, ground beef, and tomato sauce with aromatic vegetables and mushrooms. My dish, Johnny Mazzette a la Christmas, notice the New Yorkers dropped the R in his name, and it's made with that leftover Christmas ham.
Oh, I see. The original dish is called Johnny Marzette tea. And when you do your cooking thing, is it called Johnny Mazzetti? It's like traditional spaghetti. And when I make my version of it, it's going to be called Spamgetti.
Oh, spam? 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 Oh, no, like Spametti, Spamgetti? Oh, no. You can't make it with Spam. Just like frogmore stew, you don't put frogs in it. You don't put Spam in my recipe. Okay, if you're thinking about substituting that, no way. Here are the ingredients for my Johnny Mazzette a la Christmas. It'll serve 6 people. If you want to serve more people, then just do the math with the ingredients. It doesn't require an electric roaster or a crock pot like many of the recipes, just a good-sized pot with a cover. Here you see. Now, you'll notice that this emphasizes Christmas colors in the ingredients. And here we go. Already cooked and drained, 14 to 16 ounces of spinach noodles or spinach farfalletti or spinach fettuccine. And then we've got 2 cups or more of your diced ham, previously boiled or baked or smoked. Then 32 ounces of juicy diced tomatoes, a 1/4 cup of diced green pepper. You do a lot of chopping here. 1/2 cup of diced orange bell pepper, and then 6 ounces or more of V8, just to make sure that it stays a little juicy, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, more if you're like me and you like a lot of it. And then you put in some sprinkles of black pepper and minced onion. Just sprinkle it on in, stir it all up. The recipe can be found on our website, sccatholic.org/recipes. And I'm going to just pour all this in now and get it cooking.
Taste some of that. Wow. And the colors are so Christmassy.
And you know, when I do it at home, I don't measure anything. We just gave you a recipe for those of you who aren't experimental. Okay.
Oh, boy, that looks good. Wow. It's smelling already.
Now we've got to let this simmer a bit and cover it all up. And it's time for Sister Roberta's Frogmore stew with a twist.
Thank you, Sister Pam. That smells yummy. Now for my Frogmore stew with a twist, first you start off with a big pot. The more the people, the bigger the pot. This recipe is for a party of 8. Here are the ingredients: 6 quarts of water, 3/4 cup of Old Bay spice, 2 medium onions, 2 pounds of new fresh potatoes. Thank you, Sister Pam.
You're welcome.
We're going to have to get this in here and get all of this in this one pot dish. 2 pounds of smoked sausage. You can use the Andouille links if you wish, and you cut it into 1/2-inch slices. the more the better, the taste with that. So we're going to put the sausage in. Sister Pam, help me. Put that sausage
Sure.
right in the pot.
Be
This is
happy.
a one-pot dish.
Okay, this is our sausage going. Whoop, one of it got away. One got away.
One got
Uh-oh.
away, all right. And we're going to use 6 ears of corn. We can do this together. Come on, we can get all these ears of corn right in here.
And we washed our hands.
And we did. They're nice and clean.
Ooh, that is starting to really
Boil
look and
up.
smell great already.
Already, okay.
Okay.
And we're
Shrimp.
going to do our deveined shrimp. Marianne, is that correct? Yes. Right. We're going to use deveined shrimp, not divine. And we're going to put some crab claws in.
Ooh,
Wow. And I can already feel that this is going to be a wonderful dish. It is just so scrumptious, mouth-watering. And as we put the crab legs in, you can also use crab claws if you wish.
and I'm going to put these in, if I can get them, and hope they don't turn to frogs.
They may leap out of the pot, it's so good. Yes, it is so good and tasty.
Okay.
And that's why it's a bit messy, but children love this dish because, you know, the more messy, the better it is. And I'm going to garnish it with the orange slices after we get it ready for serving, and the lemons. That's to give you that Christmas flavor, that Christmas feel. And of course, you want to put some butter on your potatoes when they come out. And this recipe can be found on our website at fccatholic.org/recipes.
I present to you Johnny Mazette a la Christmas.
And I present to you frogmore stew with a twist. You can always add a salad, some cornbread or biscuit to complement this wholesome meal. This is what I call good eating in the South.
Now it's time to taste.
I love how colorful the pasta is. It really is something.
Well, I wasn't sure about the spinach noodles. Yeah, they are.
It's so good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Very tasty. Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us at the Cook's Station today for
Sister Act 2 in the kitchen.
kitchen.
And Merry Christmas to everyone. God bless you. And now back to you, Ted and Lily.